I realized the only way to get my answer was to ask her, so I asked, "By the way, how did you find me? Can you sense energy like some divines back home?" "Yes, sort of. I followed your chi. It's kind of like life energy, but not quite the same thing," she said, seeming a bit nervous about her answer. "What's different about it?" I asked in reply. "I don't know. My dad told me a little about it, but not much. All I know is they're different somehow," she said. She was about to say something else when I covered her mouth because I heard a massive footstep crunch through a log nearby. She looked like she heard it too and didn't make another sound. I heard another great crunching step a little closer this time, but Ren and I both had our heads turning about in panic, trying to find its source. Then I heard a tiny frightened yelp as a little black puppy ran through some bushes, its feet flailing wildly to propel it forward. Ren reached down and snatched the little guy up and started trying to gently calm him, but he yelped harder as another stomping crunch approached. From the darkness, a pair of bright yellow eyes emerged. It stood nearly 2 stories tall, and its black body was like seeing liquid ink against the darkness. But I could still see it was shaped like a massive, bulky horse with a pair of curled horns on its head and a red mane that glowed faintly like the foggy light of a soul. It had a stone mask that covered most of its eyes on the top part of its head, but you could still faintly see the burning yellow pupils smoldering underneath. Ren started backing away with wide eyes as her breath grew unsteady, and that puppy was struggling, barking, and practically shrieking with terror. I drew my blade and held my ground. "So, you must be Taotie," I said, unsure if it would speak to me. I was surprised when the horse-like mouth seemed to curl up into a smile and it nodded at me, as if it was answering my question. "What are you doing? We have to get out of here," Ren cried with fright. "You go. I'll be fine," I said, hoping I would be right.